So let me start. Those of you who couldn't follow directions and stay away from those roped-in areas, we've just added a year to your degree. Only kidding. My name is Mark McClellan. I am the Dean of the School of Graduate Studies. Welcome. Congratulations. You made it. It's day one. Got a bit of a road to hoe here, but I'm sure you all can make it. You were selected in a process that was rigorous and really points to your success ahead. And we are super, super proud to have you here studying at USU. You're joining an incredible team here. We were just in the process of talking about some of our previous success this year. We just scored a $32 million award in research in the College of Education, and we had a record year of funding this year. 2 years in a row now, and we're continuing to grow every year, expanding the research and programs that we have here, which is really, really cool. A lot happening. First off, I want to give you an opportunity to stay up to date with some of the things I trip into day in, day out as your dean. And you can follow me on my Twitter handle at McClellan News. And if you click on there, we'll try to keep you up to almost daily with the things that are happening out of the Office of Research and Graduate Studies. This university is a little bit different in that 4 years ago, we made the decision to integrate research and graduate education. And the idea basically was we can't have a world-class research program without a supportive, engaged graduate training program. And guess what? You can't have a world-class training program of graduate degrees without a strong research program supporting it. And I think all of our numbers have stood behind us. We've had tremendous growth in our research portfolio. We've attracted the attention of our state legislature. They have poured monies into support of graduate programs here. And both of those things are simply not happening elsewhere. So very, very cool. But we operate a lot of different activities out of the Office of Research and Graduate Studies. And one of the ones I'm particularly proud of is our TED program. We operate a TEDx program here that is really second to none. This is our 4th production year coming up, and it really is world class. All right, so we're going to be talking to you today about our values and what we think of in terms of graduate education here. We're going to be talking to you about lifestyle and the fact that yesterday evening, I was this deep in a river fly fishing, and I had a beaver right here, not 3 feet from, scared the heck out of me. But where else does that happen? A world-class blue ribbon fly fishing, in the evening as you're relaxing. That's part of the lifestyle of what we're going to be talking about here. It really is special. We're also going to be talking about taking your degree to heart and owning it, immersing yourself in it. If there's one message you need to take away from here is nobody's here to guarantee you through. You're the only guarantee in this game. We're not here to hold your hand and make sure you get through. You're to hold our hand and make sure we're there partnering with you to get through. You have to be the one to design and make sure your degree plan is laid out. Don't coast. If you're coasting, any physics major here will tell you you are immediately slowing down. Do not coast. Own your degree. That means be in the face of your advisor and plan, engage. Talk about the degree in proactive plans. Talk about the idea of what you want to be and do at the end. And for God's sakes, for those of you working on doctoral degrees, own the fact that it's your job to create new knowledge. Again, there's no coasting here. You have to be a part of this, and you have to be the leader. Your committee and your major professor is there to help you, and they will. They'll produce a lot of possibilities for you. So the immersive degree, very important. Value added, we will build in fact, you should have all received some handouts. Anybody not get handouts up above? If not, we have some extras for you, and Joni here will hand them out. Anybody not get handouts up above? All right. We have a tremendous training program that brings you into soft skills, brings you beyond your discipline. And that training program is built by our office, and we're very proud of that, the impact it has. So stay with us. There are a lot of other nuances. I mentioned earlier the TEDx program. Anybody here ever been to a TED program before? Raise your hand. Okay. Could you help me with some gifts? Raise your hand. Those have been to a TED program. All right. We've got, looks to me like about a dozen. Has anybody spoken, presented at a TED program? Raise your hand. Oh, my God. You come right down here. Have you? You've actually presented. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. You may be fortunate to be selected here at USU because we pick undergraduates and we pick graduate students to speak at TEDx programs. Unreal. You also have unique opportunities to participate in something called our Ignite program. And I think we're going to be talking about that, right? Okay, we'll be talking about that a little bit later. So neat opportunities for you to be visionary and be part of that. And then finally, the end result. We want you to get a job. Let's cut to the chase. We want you gainfully employed, either following on in the tradition of academic employment or out in the public service. And we've had some wonderful conversation with state legislators about the value of graduate training, and that graduate training is part of what positions you to be extraordinarily able to be picked up in the workforce. If you're looking at staying in this state, we have some very high-tech workforce here that, quite frankly, won't hire anybody but graduate students, the likes of Adobe and other corporations like that. So hang in close with us. We'll work with you, and we'll encourage you as you work through with the goal of getting to a degree.